we are digging music. We are halfway through the track and the score is looking legendary. My heart rate is definitely climbing along with the music. Stay with we are about to hit the most intense section yet. Transiting to the track to a darker, more industrial EDM vibe. This artist started in the small underground studio before the blowing up on the global charts. This specific track was a tuning point of the genre's glitch of influence. The BPM is lower here around the 110 BPM, but don't let that fool you. The offbeat pads are much harder to track than the fast ones. It's a required different kind of mental processing. It's all about the groove. I am watching the edge of the tiles closely. The hitbox is a finish on this difficulty. That remixer they actually own a word for the sound design on this specific scene. You can hear the growl in the bass lines. That's a pure technical mastery. I am learning in there now. This is getting intense. Look at the frame total focus. No room for the error. Every time the snare hits, I have to make a micro adjustment. The history of this song is actually quite interesting. It was originally a slow ball. Hard to believe in the tune into the high speed. Right? The producer spent over the 200 hours just on the precautions, the layers for this remix. That's why every hit of feels so impactful when you land on the tiles. We are entering the zone where most players lose their combo. My eyes are locked on the center for the screen. That was the close call. I almost over the swipe on the curve. The game is starting to oscillate. Now the speeding up, the slowing down. This is a nightmare for your muscles memory. And you have to play by ear, not just by sight. The artist behind this is a pointer of the future was the moment. They were one of the first to bring this bright neon sound to the mainstream. It fits the aesthetic of the tiles perfectly, doesn't it? I am pushing for the flawless run on this segment. The tension is building. You can hear it's a resigning speech of the day. Since here comes the peak. Hold your hold the incredible. I can't believe we cleared that section without a single miss. My adrenaline is through the roof right now. You see that reaction? That's what happens when you are on the edge of the game over. The technically of the drop was almost 175 BPM for the split second. The remixer lower to the slowing those tempo traps the catch people off guard. If you are enjoying the intensity, make sure the smash that like button. We are moving into the final stage of the arc. Let's keep the energy high. Third track of the session. This is the first level of the playlist. This is a legendary collaboration between two of the biggest electronic music. The combines the hardstyle kick with the dubstep. The sounds that we are talking about the relentless 155 BPM from start to finish. The track has a history of being the ultimate skill test for the rhythm gamers. The remix artist intentionally made for the melodic for the mass of big difficulty. Watch my hands. I am always more the precise movement now. At this speed, the large slots they actually slow the down. It's all about essentially and rhythm there. The question is so dense here, it's like a wall of the sound. I am feeling the rhythm, it's my soul, everything else is turned out. Look at the screen, the tiles are literally appearing and disappearing in the milliseconds. This is so tired experience. The artist actually sampled all the upgrades the games for some of these sound effects. It's a nice note to the history of the gaming music while keeping it modern. I'm approaching the final drop of the night. This for all the marbles. The high score is within the reach. Everything is clicking within the visual, the gameplay scenes. Look at the test purely intensity. I am not using the combo. The complexity of the final 30 seconds is a legendary in Tileshop history. It's a barrage of the double tiles and the zigzag patterns almost there. Keep the rhythm, don't blink. Yes, he nailed it. What a run. That was easily one of the most technical performances I have ever done. Use the shortcut of the remix artist on creating such a masterpiece. The music like this is why I love the rhythm gaming. It's a total sensory experience. My hands are shaking, but it was worth it for the score. Thanks for sticking through this intense hour of the gameplay with me. Catch you in the next one. Stay happy, stay professional, please. We aren't stopping at the MC too high to quite now. Let's up the track that defines the drum and bass subgenre. We are looking at the strategy, the 170 for BPM. This is called standard for the speed. The history of the is rotated in these backbeats we are hearing right now. This remix a specialization in liquid texture, making the transitions feel like a water, but don't let the smoothness fool you. The tiles gaps are the massive at the velocity. I am centering my visions on the tiles, the ones that haven't fully rendered yet. If you wait until you see the tiles, you are already too late. It's all about the muscles memory and the predictive tracking at the 170 plus speeds. Listen to the snare, it's hitting on the 2 and the 4 with the surgical precision. This artist actually started at the classical, the pianist before the moving into synthesis. You can hear the melodic complexity and the mind-wrenching frequencies. I am leaning closer to the screen. The focus is becoming actually the best game doesn't it lie. This is the flow state gamers talk about. They check out with a sequence of perfect spiral jump on the high tempo beat. The technical difficulty here is rated as extreme for a reason. People thumbs can't physically get up with the oscillations. The remixer used to custom LFO tools to create that bubbling bass sound. It adds a layer of the swing that's a mess. The timing feels unpredictable. I'm battling the input into my own brain right now. So every blending has to be a lead sentence for the perfect bonus score. The background colors are shifting drop the game telling with intensity. This track was viral with the SoundCloud before it's touched the rhythm game. It's amazing how the community witnessed new life into this underground tracks transmitting the glitch, the section of expert the tiles or skip beats. There it is, the take out. I saw the coming because I studied the waveform. The professional EDM this glitch are the meticulously placed as a player, as you have to treat the song like a you are already memorized. They are famous for using analog hardware to get a warm the distortion. It gives the games a much greatest full compared to the pop EDM track. Look at the screenshot. The game is reaching to the volume of the bass. We are hitting the outro. Don't let you cut down. The speed usually triple here. The stay steady. Keep the thumb centered. Don't over the edge. The sync option in this stretch is absolutely brutal. Almost at the finish the line. The 174 BPM is the less until the last small second. The boom. Another clean run in the books. I need the second to let me adjust. That was the usual work. Without the technical analysis of the run show the 98% perfect landings. That's the level of the precision. We are aiming for the every single session. The history of this remix is just half a digital audio workstation have come to creating a track that works for the both club and the mobile game is I hope you guys are talking nuts with the transitions and the intensity for tips are coming back for the more. We have got everything for from the 110 to the 180 BPM today. Look at the screenshot. The game is reaching the straight volume of the bass. I need a second to let my eyes adjust. The technical analysis of the run showed the level of the precision. We are aiming their decisions. I hope you guys talking us. If you want to improve, you have to listen to the music. The intensity what keeps coming back for me, and everything is syncs with the big drum inhale of the bass, the exhale of on the drop. That's a pro tip for staying calm during the high BPM marathon. The artist behind this track is actually a duo from so you are famous of using analog hardware. We are hitting the outro. Don't let your start down. The speed is usually triple here. Stay tuned because the next set is going to be even more than Welcome back to the channel everyone. We are digging into the highest often session of the Tileshop today. The casual jumping here, we are hitting the light track with some serious BPM shift. First up, we have got a heavy EATER remix that's going to test our response time to the limit. Keep your eyes on the ball. The scenes on this track is absolutely ruthless. Check out the rhythm here. We are looking at the steady 128 BPM. That's about the spike. When the beat drops, the frequency is going to the double in the complexity. The technically of the specific remix is what makes it is a fan favorite in the EDM community. Notice how the bass placement follows the sub-bass rather than the melody. That's a classic move by the producer to of your internal timing. If you are hitting these chunks at the exact milliseconds, it's a game over. That this track was originally a club anthem before it got this high energy makeover. The remix artist is known for layering heavy synth over the traditional house beats. And listen to the whisper. That's the signature of the high-tier production. We are approaching the first bridge and the velocity is already ramping up. I have got to stay focused. One slip on the screen and the streak is broken. Look at the visualization in the background. It's closing exactly with the 4x4 times the signature. This is where the 150 plus BPM section kicks in. Let's go. My hands are literally sweating. The screen friction is becoming a real factor here. The history of this track goes back to the early 2010, the EDM boom. It's amazing to see how these melodies translate to perfectly into the rhythm gaming. The artist actually released this remix as a VIP edit a festival. You can hear the festival bounce in the kick drums. It's designed to keep you moving. The ball is moving so fast now it's almost translating into the chorus. This is where the technical difficulty kicks. Look at that triple jump. The sequence, that was the frame perfect. I'm looking in now. Total silence for this next block. Wow, that bass hit was heavy. Did you feel that? The scenes between the audio engine and the tag generation is the flawless on this one. Most players fail the specific 160 BPM the transitions. You have to anticipate instead the landing before the start even appears. This remixer is a legend in the scene for their complex polyrhythms. It's not just about the speed, it's about understanding the swing of the music. We are halfway through the track and the score is looking legendary. My heart rate is definitely climbing along with the music. Stay with we are about to hit the most intense section 8. Transitioning to the track to a darker, more industrial EDM vibe. This artist started in the small underground studio before the blowing up on the global charts. This specific track was a tuning point of the genre's glitch of influence. The BPM is lower here around the 110 BPM, but don't let that fool you. The beat pads are much harder to track than the fast ones. It's a required different kind of mental processing. It's all about the groove. I am watching the edge of the tiles closely. The hitbox is working on this difficulty. That remixer they actually won an award for the sound design on this specific scene. You can hear the growl in the bass lines. That's a pure technical mastery. I am learning in them now. This is getting intense. Look at the face total focus. No room for the error. Every time the snare hits, I have to make a micro adjustment. The history of this song is actually quite interesting. It was originally a slow ball. Hard to believe in the tune into the high speed, the right? The producer spent over the 200 hours just on the precautions, the layers for this remix. That's why every hit feels so impactful when you land on the tiles. We are entering the zone where most players lose their combo. My eyes are locked on the center for the screen. That was the close call. I almost over the swipe on the curve. The game is starting to oscillate. Now the speeding up the slowing down. This is a nightmare for your muscles plenty. And you have to play by ear, not just by sight. The artist behind this is a pointer of the future by the moment. They were one of the first to bring this bright neon sound to the mainstream. It fits the aesthetic of the tiles perfectly, doesn't it? I am pushing for the flawless run on this segment. The tension is building. You can hear it's a resigning speech of the day. Since here comes the peak. Hold the incredible. I can't believe we cleared that section without a single miss. My adrenaline is through the roof right now. You see that reaction? That's what happens when you are on the edge of the game over. The technically of the drop was almost 175 BPM for the split second. The remixer lower to the slow in those tempo traps the catch people off guard. If you are enjoying the intensity, make sure the snatch that like a button. We are moving into the final stage of the arc. Let's keep the energy high. Third track of the session. This is the first level of the playlist. This is a legendary collaboration between two of the biggest names in electronic music. The combines the hardstyle kick with the dubstep. The sounds that we are talking about the relentless 155 BPM from start to finish. The track has a history of being the ultimate skill test for the rhythm gamers. The remix artist intentionally made for the melodic job. For the match of big level difficulty, watch my hands. I am always more the precise moment now. At this speed, the large shots they actually slow the down. It's all about essentially and rhythm there. Precautions is a dance here. It's like a whole of the sound. I am feeling the rhythm. It's my soul. Everything else is done out. Look at the screen. The tiles are literally appearing and disappearing in the microseconds. This is through the entire experience. The artist actually sampled all the upgrades the games for some of these sound effects. It's a nice note to the history of the gaming music while keeping it modern. I'm approaching the final drop of the night. This for all the marbles. The high score is within the reach. Everything is clicking within the visual, the gameplay which seems. Look at the test purely intensity. I am not using the combo. The complexity of the final 30 seconds is a legendary in Tileshop history. It's a barrage of the double tiles and the zigzag patterns almost three. There, keep the rhythm, don't blink. Yes, he nailed it. What a run. That was easily one of the most technical performances I have ever done. Use a shortcut of the remix artist and creating such a masterpiece. The music like this is why I love the rhythm gaming. It's a total sensory experience. My hands are shaking, but it was worth it for the score. Thanks for sticking through this intense hour of the gameplay with me. Catch you in the next one. Stay professional, please. We aren't stopping at the MC to quite now. Let's up the track that defines the drum and bass subgenre. We are looking at the strategy, the 174 BPM. This is called standard for the speed. The history of the is rooted in these black beats we are hearing right now. This remix a specialization in liquid texture, making the transitions feel like a water, but don't let the smoothness fool you. The tiles gaps are the massive at the velocity. I am centering my visions on the tiles, the ones that haven't fully rendered yet. If you wait until you see the tiles, you are already too late. It's all about the muscle memory and the predictive tracking at the 170 plus speeds. Listen to the snare, it's hitting on the 2 and the 4 with the surgical precision. This artist actually started at the classical, the pianist before the moving into a synthesis. You can hear the melodic complexity and the mind-wrenching frequencies. I am leaning closer to the screen. The focus is becoming actually the best game doesn't it lie. This is the flow state gamers talk about. They check out with a sequence of perfect spiral jump on the high tempo beat. The technical difficulty here is rated as extreme for a reason. People thumbs can't physically get up with the oscillations. The remixer used to custom LFO tools to create that bubbling bass sound. It adds a layer of the swing that makes the timing feels unpredictable. I'm battling the input play into my own brain right now. The every blending has to be a lead center for the perfect bonus score. The background colors are shifting drop the red that the game telling with intensity. This track was a viral hit SoundCloud before it's touched the rhythm game. It's amazing how the community witnessed new life into this underground tracks transmitting the glitch, the section of expert the tiles or skip beats. There it is the take out. I saw the coming because I studied the waveform. The professional EDM this glitch are the meticulously placed as a player as you have to treat the song like a you are already memorized. They are famous for using analog hardware to get a warm the distortion. It gives the games a much greater full compared to the pop EDM track. Look at the screen share. The game is reaching to the volume of the bass. We are hitting the outro. Don't let your guard down. The speed usually people here. The stay steady. Keep the thumb centered. Don't over the edge. The sync option in this stretch is absolutely brutal. Almost at the finish the line. The 174 BPM is the less until the last small second the boom. Another clean run in the books. I need the second to let me adjust. That was the usual work. Without the technical analysis of the run show the 98% perfect landings. That's the level of the precision we are aiming for the every single session. The history of this remix is just half a digital audio workstation have come to creating a track that works for the both club and the mobile game is for. I hope you guys are talking nuts with the transitions and the intensity for keeps coming back for the more. We have got everything for from the 110 to the 180 BPM today. Look at the screen share. The game is reaching the straight volume of the bass. I need a second to let my eyes adjust. The technical analysis of the run showed the level of the precision we are aiming there decisions. I hope you guys talking us. If you want to improve, you have to listen to the music. The intensity what keeps coming back for me, and everything is syncs with the big drum inhale of the bass, the exhale of on the drop. That's a pro tip for staying calm during the high BPM marathon. The artist behind this track is actually a duo from you are famous of using analog hardware. We are hitting the outro. Don't let your guard down. The speed is usually triple here. Stay tuned because the next set is going to be even more Welcome back to the channel everyone. We are digging into the nice open session of the Tileshop today. The casual jumping here, we are hitting the light track with some serious BPM shift. First up, we have got a heavy EATER remix that's going to test our response time to the limit. Keep your eyes on the ball. The scenes on this track is absolutely ruthless. Check out the rhythm here. We are looking at the steady 128 BPM. That's about the spike. When the beat drops, that the frequency is going to the double in the complexity. The technicality of the specific remix is what makes it is a fan favorite in the EDM community. Notice how the track's placement follows the sub-bass rather than the melody. That's a classic move by the producer to of your internal timing. If you aren't hitting these chunks at the exact milliseconds, it's a game over. That this track was originally a club anthem before it got this high energy makeover. The remix artist is known for layering heavy synth way over the traditional house beats. Listen to the whisper. That's the signature of the high-tier production. We are approaching the first bridge and the velocity is already ramping up. I have got to stay focused. One slip on the screen and the streak is broken. Look at the visualization in the background. It's closing exactly with the 4x4 times the signature. This is where the 150 plus BPM section kicks in. Let's go. My hands are literally sweating. The screen friction is becoming a real factor here. The history of this track goes back to the early 2010 EDM boom. It's amazing to see how these melodies translate to perfectly into the rhythm gaming. The artist actually released this remix as a VIP edit festival. You can hear the festival bounce in the kick drums. It's designed to keep you moving. The ball is moving so fast now it's almost blurred. Transiting into the chorus. This is where the technical difficulty kicks. Look at that triple jump. The sequence, that was the frame perfect. I'm looking in now. Total silence for this next block. Wow, that bass hit was heavy. Did you feel that? The scenes between the audio engine and the tag generation is the flawless on this one. Most players fail the specific 160 BPM the transitions. You have to anticipate that they are landing before the stars even appear. This remixer is a legend in the scene for their complex polyrhythms. It's not just about the speed, it's about understanding the swing of the music. We are halfway through the track and the score is looking legendary. My heart rate is definitely climbing along with the music. Stay with we are about to hit the most intense section yet. Transiting to the track to a darker, more industrial EDM vibe. This artist started in the small underground studio before the blowing up on the global charts. This specific track was a tuning point of the genre's glitch of influence. The BPM is lower here around the 110 BPM, but don't let that fool you. The offbeat tags are much harder to track than the fast ones. It's a required different kind of mental processing. It's all about the groove. I am watching the edge of the tiles closely. The hitbox is a finish on this difficulty. That remixer they actually won an award for the sound design on this specific scene. You can hear the growl in the bass lines. That's a pure technical mastery. I am learning in there now. This is getting intense. Look at the first total focus. No room for the error. Every time the snare hits, I have to make a micro adjustment. The history of this song is actually quite interesting. It was originally a slow ball. Hard to believe in the tune into the high speed the right. The producer spent over the 200 hours just on the precautions, the layers for this remix. That's why every hit of feels so impactful when you land on the tiles. We are entering the zone where most players lose their combo. My eyes are locked on the center for the screen. That was the close call. I almost over the swipe on the curve. The game is starting to oscillate. Now the speeding up the slowing down. This is a nightmare for your muscles memory. And you have to play by ear, not just by sight. The artist behind this is a pointer of the future was the moment. They were one of the first to bring this bright neon sound to the mainstream. It fits the aesthetic of the tiles perfectly, doesn't it? I'm pushing for the flawless run on this segment. The tension is building. You can hear it's a resigning speech of the day. Since here comes the peak. Hold your